Nebraska lawmakers have adjourned sine die for the 2024 regular session, but the final day may have been more notable for the failure of certain bills to pass with a clock running out. A measure supported by Governor Jim Pillen to broaden the sales and use tax to reduce property taxes by an estimated 22% was among those that failed. LB 388 would have also included a harder cap on local government spending, an increase in the earned income tax credit, and front-loading of the income tax credit for property taxes paid. During debate, Gering Senator Brian Hardin said he stood in support of a special session to transform all of the state's tax policy.
Voting for 388 does not transform our tax policy. Voting against 388 does not transform it either. Our tax policy in Nebraska is bleeding from an artery. It's not in need of a Band-Aid on your toe. We have the 6th worst package of taxes in the United States, according to the Tax Foundation. It takes courage to do something entirely transformative, and that will take time.
After more than 90 minutes of debate, Senator Luann Linehan of Elkhorn, who's the sponsor of the bill, read the room and asked Speaker John Arch to pass over the bill. Meanwhile, the failure to pass a property tax relief bill virtually assures at least one special session for Nebraska lawmakers this year. During his final address on the final day of the 60-day session, Governor Jim Pillen praised lawmakers for their sacrifices and the measures they did pass, but expressed his extreme disappointment in the failure of LB 388. Pillen said every state resident agrees that property taxes are out of control, and lawmakers need to take steps forward towards meaningful tax relief this year.
With this legislature's failure to enacting meaningful property tax relief, we're behind at the end of the first half, but we still got a second half to go. I will call as many sessions as it takes to finish the long overdue work of solving our property tax crisis.
Pillen said property tax relief was not the only piece of unfinished business for lawmakers. He specifically mentioned the need to return Nebraska to winner-take-all for electoral college votes for the presidential race.